Welcome back, everyone. My name is Mr. Seth, and together we've been learning how to play this guitar. I'm so excited because this is our last key out of the 5 guitar-friendly keys. How do we remember those keys? DGAC. Okay, that's how we remember it. That funny word, okay? So, we have so far learned to play these chords. Try to play them with me. Okay, ready? Here we go. We're going to play C, F, G, and A minor. Those are the 4 main chords from the key of C. And remember, when we're in the key of C, what's a key? It's a group of notes that sounds good together, okay? When we're in the key of C, we want to play them like this, okay? With these fingers. This is how we play C and G and A minor. Everything stays because this finger doesn't move, okay? That's how we play them in the key of C. Now, then we learned how to play in the key of G. And we learned a new G, a pinky fold G, okay? Just like this. G, C, D, and E minor. Try to play this with me. Okay, we learned G, C, D, and E minor. Then we went to the key of D, and we learned to play D, G, but pinky less G, A, like this with 3 fingers, and B minor, just like this. This finger, a little bit of space, and then this one right here. Okay, so we learned D, G, A, and B minor, okay? And then we just learned how to play in the key of A, so we learned this. We learned A, we learned D, we already know those 2 chords, but we learned how to play an E major, just like this, and we learned how to play an F sharp minor, which was a whole new shape for us, right? It looks like this. This finger comes right here, and these 2 go up like this. Now, I hope that you guys have spent some time moving all of those chords around into different progressions within those keys, right? But what we're going to do right now is we're going to learn how to play in the key of E. This is our last key. Ready? Here we go. We're going to play an E, which is the same E. Let me write these diagrams up here for you guys. This is the same E that we already know how to play, okay? Just like this. And then we're going to learn a different A. This A is really easy, though. All we do is, if you're playing an E, you just put your pinky down right here in front of your first finger, and then you lift these 2 back fingers up. So it sounds like this. Okay, it looks like this, where your pinky is playing right here, and then there's just this one other finger, your 3rd finger, that's playing with your pinky right here. And then these 2 fingers right here, this one and this one, those lift off, and you're now playing a new A chord. Okay, we haven't ever learned that one before, but it's really important that you play this A chord like this with the pinky and the ring finger, okay? But what we're going to learn is now we slide that forward 2 frets. So we're onto the 4th fret now. Look at, and that looks like this. The ring finger and the pinky right here, we slide those forward 2 frets, and we put our first finger right here, okay, on this string. This is E, A, D, G, B, and E, okay? This becomes a B chord. Because remember, the 1 in the key of E is E, and then we go E, F, G, A, that's our 4, and then we have B, which is our 5, and then we have C, which is our 6. Okay, but is our 6 sad or happy? It's sad, right? So we have a C minor, and then do you remember that rule? If a C, F, or G anywhere in the 5 guitar-friendly keys is mixed with a minor, if it has a minor right next to it, then we add in a little sharp sign, okay? So this is a C sharp minor, all right, in this key. So what that means is now we're going to take this same shape. Okay, I know this looks scary, but all we're doing is we're taking this exact same shape and we're sliding it 2 frets forward. So now rather than pressing on the 2 and the 4, we're going to be pressing on the 4 and the 6, which we haven't ever pressed up that far yet. Okay? So the 2 and the 4 is the B, and then the 4 and the 6 is the C sharp minor now. Okay? So let's try this. Let me show you. Okay? Go ahead, hold your guitars up the right way. Make sure you're tuned. Sit up straight. Okay? Get ready to play. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to play an E chord. That same E chord we just learned in the key of A. Okay? So we have this E like this. Okay? And then, here's what we're going to do. We're going to just take our pinky finger and put it down right underneath that ring finger. All right? And then we lift up the middle and the first finger. Okay? So we lift up this finger and we lift up this finger. And now we're just left with these 2 fingers. That sounds like this. Listen. Okay, it's a really open, happy chord. Okay? This is our A chord that we play when we're playing in the key of E. So when we're in the group of notes that sounds good together with the main note that is E, we play this A, okay? And then, here's what we do. We slide this 2 frets forward. I know that this is a weird chord. We take this A, we slide it 2 frets forward, and we put this first finger down right here on the 2nd fret, okay? And now this becomes a B chord, okay? So we have this E, we put this pinky down, lift these 2 up. This is A. Just try to get used to that real quick. Just go like this. Ready? E and A and E and A. Now we slide this forward 2 and put that first finger down. This is a B. Press that down hard. You got it. You can do it. You can reach. I promise. Okay? And then we take this forward and we slide it 2 more frets forward to a C sharp minor. Slide it all the way back down to an A. Ready? A. Then go B, B. Then go C sharp minor. And then go back to E. Ready? E. Okay, great job. Now this key takes a little bit of time. It just does. You have to really practice getting these shapes. And this is why I wait to teach this key till the very end, because this is the hardest key if you haven't ever played guitar before. But you guys have played a lot of guitar at this point. You can now play in 5 different keys, 5 different groups of notes that all sound good together. You know how to play in 4/4 timing, in 6/8 timing, in 3/4 timing, and you know how to count 4th notes and 8th notes and 16th notes. That's fantastic, okay? So this week, what I want you to do, just as you're practicing, listen, I want you to take these 4 chords from these 4 keys, and I want you to put them into different arrangements, okay? So let's try it. Let's go like this. A, C sharp minor, E, and B. Okay, so watch. A, C sharp minor. What did I say? A, C sharp minor, E, and B. Let's try this. Let's see how it sounds. Okay, I'm going to strum 8th notes, and we're going to do a full measure per chord. Okay, but I'm going to emphasize on the 1 and the 3. Let's try it. Okay, I'm just making this up right now. Let's try it. Ready? Here we go. We're going to go like this. Emphasize on 1 and 3. So that sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, ready. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and C sharp minor. E and B. Ready. A. C sharp minor. We slide it all the way up. E and B. End it on E. Okay? You guys can make up progressions of your own. And remember, all you have to do is come up with a chord progression. You make that a loop. You just keep playing that. And then you just start saying words over the top of it. Okay? And that's how you write a song. So if you guys write songs with some of the progressions you come up with right now, I would love to hear them. So make sure you record them and send them to me. I'd seriously love to hear what you guys come up with, okay? But this is now our 5th key. We now know how to play in the keys of D, E, G, A, and C, okay? Great job. We're gonna have one more video and we'll be able to go and look through all the things that we've learned so far. Okay, guys? Great job. You're seriously doing so amazing. I'll see you in the next video.